We've put it off long enough. From Josh Landis and Mitch Butler of The Fast Draw, the subject is procrastination.
Fighting procrastination is an industry. Our research has turned up scores of self-help books on the subject.
I plan to read them. Back to you, Josh.
Well, I did my research. The word comes from Latin, pro, meaning forward, and crastinus, of tomorrow.
That's a long word. You can finish it later.
Very funny. Let's just get to the cartoons.
I plan to finish those cartoons. Back to you, Josh.
A common cause of procrastination is anxiety. When you're too stressed about finishing something, you're more likely to put it off. Companies are obsessed with stopping it. You can't be daydreaming when your customer is expecting a delivery. Time is money. And procrastination can hurt your health. College students who procrastinate were more likely to have bad diets and get too little exercise. Put off important things like seeing a doctor, and you could procrastinate yourself to death.
We know that Ben Franklin said, never put off until tomorrow what you can do today. And Mark Twain agreed, saying, never put off until tomorrow what you can do the day after tomorrow. Okay, he didn't exactly agree. Mark Twain procrastinated a good bit while writing Huckleberry Finn. And I don't know, seems like that turned out okay.
Procrastinators are all about tomorrow, but you can find them way back in time too. One of the most infamous was Leonardo da Vinci.
He is the patron saint of procrastination, and it was mocked by his contemporaries, Michelangelo, for example, and Pope Leo X.
That was Professor William Pennepacker at Hope College. He's writing a book on procrastination.
And no surprise here, the book's a year past deadline. He actually told us that, not finished yet. He says that people may have thought that Da Vinci had his head in the clouds.
But the problem was that his contemporaries did not always understand what he was doing, particularly in his notebooks.
Leonardo filled thousands of notebooks with drawings while he should have been working.
But if he had not procrastinated, the ultimate Renaissance man may never have sketched flying machines, pondered new weapons of war, or documented human anatomy. He let his mind wander, and to good use.
It's been called structured procrastination. And Pennepacker says if you don't procrastinate, it could actually be bad for you.
Procrastination is a warning sign. It tells you that you shouldn't necessarily be working on what you're working on now, but looking at the things that you find most attractive, that you feel most called to, and figuring out a way that you can do those things.
But we haven't read those self-help books yet. Good thing too, because we might never have discovered this upside of procrastination.
Leonardo's lesson? Go ahead and procrastinate. Just don't waste time.
You're probably not painting the next Mona Lisa, but if you find yourself putting off your taxes, just clean the living room or do something useful.
And you just might procrastinate your way to productivity.
Mitch Butler and Josh Landis of The Fast Draw.